Hey guys, what's up? Yes, another video from me. And yeah, I know, I've been lying. I haven't been putting up videos. Like I always say, I'm like, oh, I'm back, huh? I'm gonna do videos from now on. It's like, shit happens, in people's lives and work and all that. But, anyways, yes, video done. I was thinking about doing a PlayStation 3 video, collection video, and yeah, I have shot it. I don't know if I like it though, so I might have to redo that shit. And yeah, hmm. um, so yeah, what this video isn't like, I guess, update video or something, or just shoot the shit video. I want to talk about my game collecting as of late. I haven't been collecting games. Yeah. Just got kind of tired of it, and so yeah, my Dreamcast collection is not complete like I've been wanting it. And by complete, if you don't know, for some reason, I've been wanting to get all the U.S. Titles. I got, most of the good shit that is released on the Dreamcast, and been playing it. It's not that I stopped playing my Dreamcast. If you've listened to the Press Start podcast, I've been playing some Grandia 2, some Capcom versus SNK, which is a favorite of mine. I really wish that 2 came over here to the US, but it is out on the Dreamcast, but it's an import from Japan. And I don't, it might have came over to Europe, but I'm not sure. But, yeah. I've, now, if you've seen my, last video, which I think my last video was a statue video, about, of Deathstroke, and, well, yeah, I haven't been getting any more statues. I don't consider myself a collector of statues, but I think the only stuff I'm really going to get in the realm of statues is Bushujo stuff. Which, if you don't know what that is women, statues of women in a very, very anime Japanese style, where they have, they're Marvel Bushujos, DC Bushujos, and if you've ever seen, most people probably have seen, they're doing a Freddy versus Jason one of Freddy and Jason. Freddy's on pre-order right now, and I think, and Jason will be coming very, very soon. So, yeah, I might pick those up. I'm not a big horror fan or whatever, but I do like Jason. And but you might say, oh, you're not gonna be a collector of statues? Then what the hell you gonna collect? So you stop collecting video games, and that's here. That's right here. And most of you probably already could guess, and that's anime. Boom. Yeah. You know, I love this anime. This is one of my favorites. Yu Yu Hakusho. I've talked about it probably once before. More than once. But yeah, this is the complete series. Seasons 1 through 4. and I believe it's one of the greatest. That's why it's an anime classic. But yeah, of anime I bought recently, I picked up, I'll just put them right there. I picked up Samurai Champloo. I post pictures on Facebook and I do Instagram. So if you want to see all the shit I pick up, just add me on Instagram, I guess. So yeah, I have finished that. I was thinking about doing like a review type thing. Not really a review show. Here's a shout out. Bob Samurai. Go, if you like anime of any kind, go check out his channel. He's amazing and like got me into a lot of stuff actually. That, you know, I'm more of a fan of action anime, and he's got me into some other stuff. But yeah, Samurai Champloo. I guess what I want to do is just do overviews, like not like critique it, you know, of the, like an anime or whatever. I just want to say, oh, I like this. This is good. Whatever, you know. So, yeah, Samurai Champloo. Woo! And, yeah. So, I did pick up, another set of anime. Hasn't came in yet. And, there's something else that, is coming with it, but I'm gonna just be quiet on all that and just release a video on that. I'll do like an unboxing or something. I don't know. But I guess we could talk about one thing about Dragon Ball. And I hate that I have to, you know, bitch about this, because I know a lot of people bitch and complain about this. And I'm all, you know, I agree with everything they say. So, let's see here. Alright, so, Dragon Ball. More Dragon Ball Z, here for us in America. Dragon Ball Z was released, by Ocean Dub, did the Ocean Dub, which is, known in Canada, or is around the whole Canada. And they only did the dub for, I think, like, all of Saiyan Saga and, like, the first half of the Namek Saga. I don't know. Namek, I don't know. Whatever. And then Funimation came in, you know, and released the, uncut, Dragon Ball Z. I forget what it was called. I forget the titles were called. But, like, there were, like, volumes of DVDs. You know, not complete sets of seasons. But, they didn't even finish Saiyan Saga with it. They canceled that because I guess no one was buying it. I don't know why. And then they released the remastered edition sets. Yeah. There were season sets. Most people know them as the orange bricks. And they look horrible. Yes. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're so cheap. I'm like, here's the thing. I don't know if anyone else has heard of this, but you get what you pay for. Yeah. So, just think about that. And anyways, you know, you know, they did fucking amazingly in, you know, the market. People bought them up because that was the only fucking way to buy DVDs, unless you wanted the fucking VHS, but, you know, fuck it, you know, VHS, whatever. And then they, released what I have right here. Let me get these. When Blu-ray was coming out, and I was like, oh my god, DBZ on Blu-ray, because I didn't have a PS3 since in the beginning. I got it like 3 or 4 years ago. But yeah. So anyways, they release the level sets, which was, they look fucking amazing. I'm like, holy shit, these look fantastic, because they do. And they are actually 4:3, or 4.3, whatever you want to call it, ratio of, you know, the original ratio of how it was shown, because it was Dragon Ball Z is like in 89, I think, and we didn't have widescreen. So also, to talk about that, the level sets were cropped, you know, widescreen. Like, oh yeah, this is HD. No, cropped doesn't mean widescreen, or doesn't mean HD. So, anyways, let's see here. So yeah, they released these. They only released these two. They had, I think, 2 more planned, with Krillin on the cover and Gohan on the other. And these, I guess, I don't think sold well. And then they canceled them. I was like, fuck, you know. And I was just really, really sad that they canceled a great set of, or was going to be a great set of Blu-rays for one of the greatest, if not the greatest, action cartoon show of all time. So, you know, I was like, they're never going to do another, you know, release of Dragon Ball Z on Blu-ray, because these didn't. And then, so I grew up with Dragon Ball Z, like everyone else, on Toonami back in the day, like 98, 99. They first showed Ocean Dub, which, you know, I think is just a little bit better. You know, Ocean Dub was very, very edited, but what I mean by I liked it better was I liked the voice acting a lot better. And most people understand why I say this, because I love Brian Drummond as Vegeta better than Chris Sabat of Funimation.
What is going on here? How could I have been so stupid? It was that kid! I sensed he was hiding something from me! He has the Dragon Ball! But how did that no-good little runt find it? Huh?
It's just a watch, that's all!
That was no watch. That was a Dragon Ball locator. I'll get you for this! You won't escape my wrath! I'll get you!
freaking awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. But, you know, whenever Ocean Dub stopped or canceled or whatever they did, Funimation picked up the slack. And I'm not saying that, you know, Funimation dub is terrible, whatever. I enjoyed it, you know. I was a fucking kid. Who gives a shit? It was action. And, you know, most of the other cartoons were kind of at the time. Until, you know, early 2000s hit. But, you know, not saying like all the cartoons sucked, like Dexter's Lab, but anyway, Ed, Edd n Eddy, but that started in 99, so, anyways, what I'm getting at is, I like the filler. So, I look at Dragon Ball Kai, or Dragon Ball Z Kai is what it's named here in the States, and I watched what I saw Dragon Ball Kai, or Dragon Ball Z Kai, for the first time was on Nickelodeon. I was like, awesome, what the hell is this? And, you know, I see it, I was like, oh, it's just like HD Dragon Ball Z, that's cool. And then it was very edited. I was like, oh god. So at first I was a hater on Kai. And so yeah. I saw the Blu-rays, they were releasing Blu-rays, and I thought that it was going to be you know, just Nickelodeon version on Blu-ray. I was like, fuck that, I don't want no edited bullshit. And then I was like, people were saying on YouTube, like, oh, you gotta check Kai out on Blu-ray, it's so amazing. It's like, and then I finally gave in and bought the first two. I don't have the season 3 and 4 yet. They're working on season 5, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Season 1, which goes through 26 episodes on both sets. And this is all of Saiyan Saga and part of the Namek Saga. Ugh. And one thing I also hated about the whole Funimation dub, but they have to do, you know, just, you know, because they're a business, they need to make money, is they cut up the sagas in, like, you know, the whole seasonal form, where it's like they have the Namek Saga, Frieza Saga, which Frieza Saga isn't even a thing, it's all one thing, like, you know, Ginyu Force Saga or whatever, it's kind of weird. And then you got the Android Saga, which I don't think is a thing either. I think it's all grouped up in Cell Saga. But anyways, yeah. I watched these, and whenever I watched them, I was like, oh god. And then at first, the opening I didn't like, but I do now. I do. I like it. But anyways, yeah, they did such a good job on these. Funimation, good job. Good job. Funimation, good job. Now, Chris Sabat does a lot better job on here as Vegeta, but not as good as Brown Drummond, but, you know, pretty good. You know, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, 26 episodes on both I would guess it would be 26 episodes on season 3 and 4. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's 1080p, whatever. But yeah, I say here's my final thoughts on this whole thing. This Dragon Ball Kai is the definitive version to buy if you want Dragon Ball Z HD. It's uncut. They cuss a lot more, which was, you know, I'm not saying that, oh, if it has cussing, a lot of cussing, it's a great fucking show. No, I'm just saying they have the script is all redone. I believe so, and it just, like, when Goku Kamehameha's Frieza, he's like, "You're going to hell, Frieza," or something like that. I'm like, that's what people would say if they were in that situation, is what I'm trying to get at. So, yeah. I mean, the script is better. HD, baby. Yes. But yeah. One last thing before I end this video. They did release Dragon Ball Z on Blu-ray, the original. And, you know, people were like, oh, it's freaking cheap. It's good, you know. It's awesome on Blu-ray, whatever. But it sucks. Like, I know this is all my opinion, but god damn it. Like, really, if I want to help you guys that are anime collectors and are like, oh, I want the cheap stuff, you know? And like I've said before in this video, you get what you pay for. If you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, that means just look at the price on it. You're getting a not good Blu-ray. Jesus. Like, it looks like they got the orange bricks and like slapped it on a Blu-ray and, you know, did some, you know, editing and tried to make it look just a little bit better, and then oh, off you go. Still, Kai's better. Swear to God, it's good. Pick this up if you haven't. Jesus. So, I guess that's it. Hope you guys like this video. Another video for me. Yeah. See you guys later.